Hi, my name's Toby Thorpe. I'm a student at Humerville High School and I would like to be a renewable energy engineer when I'm older.
And I'm Katie Zarb. I'm an environmental science student at Hobart College. One of the major ways humans have an impact on our environment is through waste.
Every year in Tasmania, each of us contribute nearly 1 tonne of waste into landfill. But what if you could turn the waste into something more useful?
Have you thought about making stuff from the materials that can't be recycled? Things like carpet, rubber, textiles, wood, electronics and loads of other things.
In 2018, students are being challenged to create a marketable product from waste materials, and you could win the opportunity to be mentored to develop your product.
Now let's meet some people who are already doing this. This might give you some ideas about what you can do.
My name is Ben and I'm in grade 8 from Taramar Steiner School. At Taramar there's a grade 8 project. So I decided to do making instruments out of junk. I make it out of junk because, well, making it out of anything else isn't as fun. This instrument is made out of agricultural pipe. So plastic ball floats cut in half on them, and when you hit them, it vibrates sound through the pipe, and depending how long the pipe is, it'll be deeper. They're pretty fun to make. This is the suitcase cello, made out of an old wooden case. This is a toilet roll dispenser. This is just a bowl. And this is a chocolate box.
I'm Bron. I'm 26 years old and Sustomi is my business, and we are all about removing single-use plastics and going zero waste. So our main product is a beeswax food wrap. I was inspired to start Sustomi really from years of travelling the world and seeing all the waste in the streets in countries that don't have as good a waste management as we do here in Australia, and I wanted to do something to change that. The main ingredient in our reusable beeswax wraps is of course beeswax, which is a byproduct of the honey industry. The idea is that we are reducing the need for single-use plastics, so things like Glad wrap and little plastic bags from the supermarket. We're providing products to replace those, so it means you'll never have to use a single-use plastic potentially ever again. I did always want to have my own business. I experimented with a few different things, but really this zero waste idea is what hit home, and it was meaningful for me, so I really loved building the business and loved growing it. It started back in 2016 and I was making the beeswax wraps just by hand in my dad's kitchen, and it has now steadily grown in the past 18 months and I now employ 6 people here in my studio in Hobart. My advice for someone wanting to bring a product to market is to go out and actually talk to customers and find out exactly what they want to buy.
My name is Marcos Gogolin. I've been working with 3D printing for the last few years, and particularly the last 3 years with recycling plastic waste. Several years ago, I was helping with the cleaning up of the southwest coast of Tasmania. I started to see the problem of plastics, and that very year I was starting to consider how I could convert much of that plastic debris into new technologies, and 3D printing was the focus of my research. At the moment, most of the items produced from it are made out of new plastics, but many people across the globe are working with reusing waste plastic, and we have potential to do this in Tasmania. This is an example of industrial fishing waste, offcut from plastic rope. And we generate about several tons of these offcuts every week. This is a little bit from that rope, and we use an industrial quality machine to melt the rope and put under pressure and produce, from this nozzle, produce some filament for 3D printing. With the filament we were able to produce, we utilized this machine and a computer-generated drawing, the drawing of that tower, and this machine was able to use that filament to produce this item. So it won't be long before shoe repairers can use a 3D printer to scan and repair this sole, for example.
Here are some other examples. A bracelet made from a bicycle inner tube, baskets made from mobile phone charger wires, and even a handbag made from bottle tops.
They are some impressive examples. We hope that they got you thinking, and we can't wait to see your examples. You don't have to wait till you're grown up to change the world. You can do it right now.